Hi, my name is Angie Pye. I'm the Chief Executive Officer for Beacon Center. Beacon Center is the only certified domestic violence center providing services here in Volusia County, and we provide services countywide. Beacon Center has the only residential emergency shelter program that houses up to 60 individuals at an undisclosed location. And part of the services that we provide there include counseling, support groups. We also have lawyers to help with injunctions. We have child protective advocates that work closely with the Department of Children and Families. And we have an economic empowerment program that is partially funded by United Way and allows us to have 2 staff people that work directly with survivors on their economic empowerment and financial literacy. They provide classroom education on reading and math. They do housing applications. They help them find secure housing and maintain that housing. They do resume writing, help get people back to school, increase their job skills, learn how to do interviews, anything that can help make survivors more economically independent, reducing their chances of being in an abusive relationship in the future. We know that economic reasons are one of the number 1 reasons that survivors stay in abusive relationships, because they don't have the resources to manage the home and take care of themselves. So we are giving them that power back with the help of United Way to be able to help secure and stabilize families here in Volusia County. Thank you very much, United Way, for your support, and thanks to the community for your support of the United Way, because you make all these programs very available for people in our community to help strengthen our community.
Hi, I'm Jody Pena-Castaldi, Manager of Community Initiatives with Community Legal Services in Mid-Florida. So who is Community Legal Services? We are the largest provider of civil legal aid in Central Florida. We serve 12 counties, including Volusia-Flagler. We provide legal assistance and advocacy to help people obtain the basic necessities of life: food, shelter, health care, safety, and education. So some of the areas of law that we cover: we have a family unit who can assist victims of domestic violence with filing an injunction for protection, divorce, child support, custody, and other family law matters. We have a housing unit who can assist with landlord-tenant issues, including evictions and foreclosures. Our consumer unit deals with credit issues, debtor harassment, repossessions, and garnishments. Our fair housing educates on fair housing law, and we help to fight discrimination in the sale or rental of housing. Our education or children's rights unit helps children with disability to ensure that they are receiving the public education that they are entitled to. We also work with school-related arrests, suspensions, expulsions, and autism-related services. Our public benefits unit assists with overpayments, appeals, and payments who have been stopped if you receive food stamps, Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, reemployment assistance, cash assistance. Our Community Economic Development Program provides legal assistance to small businesses who serve low to moderate income communities, as well as provide assistance to nonprofits who work providing community development and nonprofit affordable housing developers. Our pro bono unit is a network of private attorneys who assist us. There are over 2 million people who qualify for services throughout Central Florida, and we can't meet the need. So we have a network of private attorneys who assist us. They provide legal education workshops, dissolution of marriage, bankruptcy, and they also help us with our legal advice clinics. Here in Daytona Beach, we have a legal advice clinic, which is now virtual every Wednesday. And you can go to our website and log in and register to attend one of those virtual clinics. And then our legal helpline, that is our centralized point of intake. Folks who call there, an attorney answers the phone, qualifies you for services, and provides the advice on the spot. And that if it's something that we can assist with further, it would be referred out to one of our other law units. So United Way works to increase agencies like Community Legal Services' ability to serve clients. We currently are funded for a SOAR grant. So what is SOAR? SOAR is Social Security Outreach Access Recovery Program. SOAR works to increase access to Social Security disability benefits for eligible individuals who are either experiencing or at risk of homelessness, suffer from a mental illness or other medical barriers that have prevented them from obtaining benefits. We receive our referrals through community partners, through our legal helpline, and then for those who reach out to us directly. Community Legal Services works to treat our clients holistically. So if we are working on a SOAR case and they have other legal issues, we will work with our other departments to ensure that those legal issues are addressed.
Hello everybody, my name is Waylon Neese and I am the Director of Operations for the Neighborhood Center of West Volusia. The mission of the Neighborhood Center is to provide food for the hungry, to prevent homelessness, and to shelter the homeless. I am excited and thrilled that our agency has been a part of the United Way family for many, many years. In addition, over the past 4 years, the United Way has supported our SHIFT program. Our SHIFT program stands for Supportive Housing for Individuals and Families in Transition. Now, what does that mean for you? What does that mean for the community? What that means for you and the community and all of those that we engage with is the fact that we run housing programs here in our community for low and moderate income and homeless individuals. We have a variety of types of housing, everything from emergency shelter to family emergency shelter to transitional housing, all the way through permanent supportive housing and permanent housing. All of these various types of housing models fall under our SHIFT program in the effort to get these households stably housed in permanent housing outside of any kind of a program which might be funded via the United Way, via the government, or via local states. The goal in all of our housing programs is to get our clients to become self-sustainable and self-sufficient. But before we go back into discussing what all of these various types of housing programs do and how the United Way supports the Neighborhood Center, I want to talk just a little generally about why it's important that we are connected to the United Way and all of the various partners that the United Way funds. When we all come together, whether it be for housing stability or for financial stability or for mental well-being, emotional well-being, or healthcare or education, all these various components make up a well-oiled machine. In that well-oiled machine, there are many gears, and the Neighborhood Center is but one of those gears. And we are very thankful for the United Way putting together this impact model so that all of the various agencies in Volusia and Flagler County that work with the vulnerable populations can utilize each other and work together in order to get households, individuals, the services that they need. Just because a client may primarily need housing doesn't mean that they don't also need health care. Just because a client may need health care doesn't also mean that they might also need some educational services or some educational services for their children. So that's where there's this intra-collaborative effort between all of these agencies that fit under the United Way umbrella. And we're very thankful for their model, and it is working effectively in our community. That being said, the Neighborhood Center offers a lot of things to the community besides just our housing programs. We offer prevention services where clients can come in and seek assistance for rental and mortgage payments, for utility payments. We supply bus passes to our community. We supply diapers. We supply baby formula. We supply food pantry products, which would be our non-perishable foods as well as perishable foods. We partner through the United Way. We're able to partner with Winn-Dixie and with Publix and with Aldi and with Second Harvest and with many other collaborative agencies in order to get a variety of food to our community. Items such as milks and cheeses and pastries and meats and produce are not all items typically found at food pantries. Well, thanks to our collaborative efforts, we're able to supply this in our community. On top of our food pantry and our homeless prevention services, we also offer what's called rapid rehousing. That if a family or a single individual happens to become displaced, we're able to rapidly and swiftly get them back into housing of their own through funds from the United Way, from our county, from our local governments that all work together so that these families do not have to have a sustained time of being homeless. Again, the goal is to create lasting stability for the families and individuals that come into our realm of care. And sometimes that is simply just going into housing, but it might also mean continual case management efforts, going to support groups. It might mean accountability measures from the case managers or the shelter coordinators or housing staff. It requires area resources. It requires life skills and groups and individual service plans tailored to each individual household or person so that their plans can be walked out effectively and efficiently as they move from a period of homelessness in their life to a period of self-sustainability. And again, without our community partners, none of this would be possible. So we're very thankful for the United Way. We're very thankful for all of the efforts that the United Way and all of our community collaborative partners put into working effectively and efficiently amongst each other. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Deanna O'Flaherty, and I am a case manager for a SOAR program funded by United Way in Flagler County at Flagler Cares. It is very important to our community that organizations like yours give to the United Way. Our program helps the most vulnerable people in our community, those that are experiencing homelessness, people without IDs, people who need financial counseling, and many disabled persons who are trying to access Social Security benefits. Without the funding of United Way, these programs could be a county or 2 counties away and not accessible to our Flagler community. We want to always thank United Way for their contribution through your giving.